Okay, so it's getting to that time of the year where everybody's going to start heading off to basic, and it's going to be really hot. July is probably the worst time of the year for basic, but no worries. If you drink water, you'll be fine. The best thing I can recommend for you is Sundays. Just sit there and drink water. When you're at church, whether you're sitting there cleaning or doing whatever you do on Sundays, depending on your religion and all that, just drink water. Drink water whenever you can. The drill sergeants will give you time to fill up your water, your camel packs, and even if you can't go down to the drill floor, just stick it in the shower or in the sink and fill it up that way because water will be the one way you survive. Trust me. I'm not the greatest runner in the world, but I managed to shave 3 minutes off just by being hydrated on my run time. And you don't want to be that person that passes out at basic and the drill sergeant's got to walk over, strip you down to your underwear, and then freaking throw a freezing ice cold sheet that's been sitting in water and ice for like 6, 7 hours. And then they got to sit there and call the ambulance, and then everybody's going to make fun of you for the rest of basic. Um, if you start getting lightheaded, do not lock your knees. Bend them a little bit. Just don't sit there and start bouncing around because you're going to get yelled at. If you is It's literally the easiest thing of basic is just drink water. If As long as you drink water, you're gonna do basic just fine. Do not quit. If we had one guy that quit like halfway through week 2, and he was there with us on graduation day, directing traffic while we all got to graduate and be with our families. He got to sit there and point cars and parking spots and all that. So I'm sure that really sucks. If you get hurt, unless it is an absolute emergency, do not go to sick call. We had people that went to sick call consistently, and the drill sergeants got tired of the crap and just kicked them out. And they were there obviously on graduation day, sitting there pointing cars and parking spots and all that. Well, we got to go out to be with our families. Um, Definitely eat when you get the chance to. You got to learn how to eat fast because eating fast is literally the one way you survive basic. We made our drill sergeants mad one day because we had a bunch of people drop out in the company run. So the drill sergeant sat us down, and we literally were the last platoon in our company to eat, but we were the first ones out. That's how mad they were at us. On Sundays, stretch. That is literally the best thing you can do is just sit there and stretch. If you suck at PT, I'm not saying go balls to the walls because Sundays you're going to need those days to heal because your muscles are going to be sore, especially during and through red phase. You're going to get ate up alive. Everyone has it. It's perfectly normal. As long as you sit there and you do the best you can, the drill sergeants are not going to really yell at you for it. Just stretch, drink water, and keep your head low on Sundays because that's going to be your best day to relax. If you see someone in your unit doing something stupid, tell them to knock it off because drill sergeants will drop you regardless if it's Sunday or not. Our first 2 Sundays, we got messed up pretty good. So even if you do not believe in religion, I would go to church on a Sunday. If that was the one thing I could redo on a Sunday, I would definitely go to church those first 2 Sundays, even though I'm not a religious person at all. Um, you're probably going to want to find a religion soon. The first Sunday of actual basic, they don't have church or anything like that. And then every Sunday after that, you start doing church services. The reason I don't do it the first Sunday is because it's so hectic those first couple of days that you just can't stop to go to church. It's just literally they sit you down at your unit and it's just rush for the first 3 weeks, getting you into the army life, getting your gear and all that, setting up, and no matter what you do, you're going to get yelled at for something stupid during red phase. It's just bound to happen. We had our one drill sergeant was very particular about smears on his mirrors. He would find the tiniest speck of hair or something on a mirror, and he would just make us do push-ups in and out, and then V-ups and all this other crazy exercises. Also, another thing: do not fall asleep. Falling asleep is literally the worst thing you can do during any training courses or anything. If you fall asleep or you see someone sleeping, you need to wake them up and stand up if you're falling asleep. Drink water, do whatever you got to do. Do not be like the one guy that was next to me on day 0 when their drill sergeants passing out paperwork. He ended up pissing his pants and he could never live that down at all at basic. Every time someone saw them, they used to call him PP City or freaking just make fun of him some way about peeing his pants. Do not be that guy. Do not be scared to ask the drill sergeants to go use the latrine, but don't just stand there and freaking be like, yo, I gotta go to the latrine. Do it respectfully, and they'll let you go. Trust me. Just don't be a jerk about it. They're not gonna stop you from going to the latrine, but they will get mad at you if you piss on the floor. So choose your life wisely on that one. Um, so have fun out there. Just keep your head up. It's gonna be easy.